Hey guys, JHub here, and welcome back to another Call of Duty World War II video. And there should be an update that has either already happened today or is supposed to happen today, according to Charlie Intel. And it's an update coming from Sledgehammer that is going to overhaul a decent bit of things in this game. And I just want to say, I don't know if this is happening now that Condrey and Schofield have left Sledgehammer and they're changing the things that they felt like they needed to change, or if this was in the work beforehand, because we did have a lot of talk about them not wanting to change SMG spread out times. That's how they wanted to keep it, even though a lot of people have complained about it. So I figured I'd go over the patch notes of either what is to come or what has already happened. And right off the bat, SMGs are going to get a buffed base ADS time and a buffed base ADS in from sprint times. In other words, that slow changeover when you want to ADS from sprint, it's going to speed up now. I know a lot of people really wanted this, and I've just tried to adapt as I have in most COD games, that I try to stop sprinting coming up to a corner and so I can ADS and look around. But now I might be able to return to, say, the Black Ops 3 manner of where you just sprint, ADS, kill, and move on. So it doesn't, I guess, slow down the gameplay as much. Rifles are going to get a buffed base ADS transition time. They're not getting anything from sprint out. They're only getting theirs, I guess, to ADS, like quick draw in a man. So, I mean, I think that's probably to help balance it out with the SMGs getting sprint out time change, so that ARs have potential to compete against them. But you won't be able to sprint with ARs and then immediately be able to fight them. LMGs are getting a buff base ADS time as well. There's also going to be a list of weapons that are going to get tuned. The MP40 is going to get a buffed recoil, so it shouldn't bounce around as much. They want to get it more competitive with the PPSH. FG42 is going to get a nerf to the fire rate, which I think it's fine. The FG42 is a really strong weapon. It's typically a 3-hit kill at any range, so a slight nerf to the rate of fire. They keep bouncing back and forth how they want to change it, but hopefully this will, you know, not be as bad. In the end, I might just throw in rapid fire to fix it. The SVT-40 is getting buffed recoil in efforts to make it more manageable to shoot down range and give better contrast to the M1 Garand. So I guess the M1 Garand is just dumping all over the SVT-40 and it's not getting used. So I think they're going to try to make it a little bit more equal so that people might use it a little bit more. But the hip fire is going to get nerfed. This one, I don't know if I agree with it or not, since it already has a high fire rate when I use it. It's my hardcore gun. But the M1A1 is getting a buffed fire rate. So it's going to be still slower than the Gewehr, but it's getting a little bit quicker. I'm going to actually make use of that. Maybe it's going to be good when it comes to hardcore, maybe even core. I really only use the gun in either war or hardcore. I mean, if you want to see my world's easiest V2 rocket on Gustav Cannon, I use the M1A1. So you can check that out if you want. It's on the channel. The Gewehr is getting a buffed fire rate. Then it's also going to get a buffed recoil, close to the M1A1. And then it's going to get a buffed clip size from 12 rounds from 10. So it's going to be a little bit more usable. I don't think I even use the Gewehr, to be honest. Have I even gotten a gold? I cannot remember. Regardless, maybe some of these single fire weapons will actually be used a little bit more, because I think they're really lacking. You don't see them as often. M1 is strong, but you rarely see it in multiplayer. The M30 Lugoff drilling is getting a buffed damage per pellet to be on par with the sawed-off shotgun, so that it has more automatic 2-shot kill and more forgiving 1-shot kill. It's also buffing the shotgun damage range, so it's now more feasible to finish off an opponent. And it's getting a buffed ADS spread to allow for greater accuracy when shooting enemies that are outside the obvious shotgun range. It took way too damn long for this gun to get buffed, because it's probably the worst gun in World War II right now. I think I'd rather use a sawed-off. In fact, in hardcore, I was getting more 1-shot kills at longer ranges with the sawed-off pre-buff than I was the Lugoff drilling. So for those of you who have been holding off going for Chrome just because of, say, this shotgun, well, you shouldn't have a problem now. And then the last gun that is going to get messed with is going to be the toggle action, which I don't know if I like this. We've been complaining about these type of weapons since Black Ops 3. I remember complaining about it in MW3. The Striker was one of the most broken guns. We hated the Brecci, but now the toggle action is getting a buff mag size from 6 to 8. So they're going to be, I'm worried it's going to get used a little bit more often. And then, but they nerfed the ADS spread to be on par with the other shotguns. It still worries me. It's a spam shotgun. I really don't like them. Like, if you're going to have a spam shotgun like this, I feel as if the rate of fire should be slower because you're not having to pump it or break the barrel to put more bullets in. So I don't know. The current rate of fire is like, that's always been my issue because the striker you could spam, the breccia you could always spam, and it was frustrating to get tapped by so many bullets. In this update though, or patch, there is no mention of Dom XL. There's no mention of score streak tuning. No mention of requisition tuning, which I will forever look for in these patches, even though I know some of you line up with my mindset of requisition, and then other people, I am tripping over my words, think it's fine. But I was really hoping Dom XL would be dropping because that would be amazing, because there is a 12-hour stream that's happening tomorrow. Now that I got my controller back, we're getting 3 times double stuff. We're getting double weapon, double soldier, and then double division XP this weekend. So if y'all are looking to grind, now would be the time for you to do that. I will be doing a 12-hour stream tomorrow, the 24th. For those of you who do care, I think I will start at around 9 a.m. I think we still have to finish off the infield number 2 revolver, and then I think the only other gold weapon I don't have is the combat knife. I'll have to go back and check because I feel as if I may have not completed them all. But these are the updates as of now. Fingers crossed that demolition gets put back in like it was normal, because I think having demolition in was actually really fun and reminded me of COD with 100 points per kill and an objective based. Felt like you were getting streaks normally. And hopefully Dom XL is going to be dropping. And I hope they ban requisition from Dom XL. Or, you know, really buff ordnance. I think that would be the perfect balance, right? Requisition people essentially freely get their streaks just for playing. Well, on the other side, why don't you make ordnance stronger so those of us who actually can go on a little bit longer streaks can actually earn our stuff, even if it's in the 50 point per kill modes. Hell, make ordnance just turn it into 100 points per kill in those modes. So that would fix the normal Dom situation. Anyway, this is the update. Hopefully it'll be live by the time this video is live or coming soon. But I will see you guys later. Till then, peace out.